Like and subscribe now, or you're gonna have bad luck this week.
Electric bikes, or e-bikes, are quickly becoming a popular choice of transport for both urban commuting and weekend adventures. It's a more environmentally friendly way to get to work, and it's fun and free recreational activity. Just like regular bicycles, there's a world of styles and designs available, as well as a choice on how much help you get. You can choose from bikes that make you feel like you are the coolest kid on the block and ones that can help you carry all your groceries at once. Today we are looking at the best electric bikes of 2021. Number 1 will definitely make you want to use all that stimulus money, so watch out for that. Let's begin. Fiido D11. Not everyone can afford a premium electric bike with prices that usually start at $1,000. But if you could spend half of that and still grab yourself a good enough e-bike that's suitable for long urban commutes and flexible enough to toss into the trunk of your car, roll onto a train, or carry home to your 5th floor walk-up. That is what's being offered by Fiido D11. The bike looks like it's missing a battery, but no. The novel thing about the D11 design is the giant seat post that houses a rather beefy 418 watt-hour battery. For such a diminutive bike with 20-inch wheels, the battery charges from 0 to full in a slow 7 hours. Without a frame-mounted battery, the Fiido design team was left with plenty of options to get creative with the lightweight folding frame design. At barely 26 pounds with the battery removed, the Fiido D11 is both lightweight and eye-catching. The Fiido D11 features fairly standard specs for an Asian or European designed e-bike, with a top speed of 15.5 miles per hour and a range of 25 to 31 miles. While those performance specs won't blow anyone away, they work just fine for commuting in urban environments, which is exactly what the bike was designed to do, and they also keep the Fiido D11 reasonably priced. GoCycle GX. Priced at $3,200, the GoCycle GX looks like something a supercar designer would build. Which isn't surprising given that it was conceived by former McLaren sports car engineer Richard Thorpe. Even if you are the nerdy, not-so-cool kid in school, this bike will definitely make you look cooler than other bikers. Not only is this bike's unique wheel on one side and tapered body eye-catching, but it is also able to fold up in a couple of minutes into a small size enough to get by security and into the office elevator. Indeed, for apartment dwellers, the GoCycle can be stashed in a closet in case you want to hide it from guys who want to steal it because of how cool it looks. However, the frame is aluminum, so the bike still tips the scales at about 43 pounds. In other words, you don't want to have to carry it too far folded up. The motor is zippy enough to get you up hills with ease and around traffic without fear. The only disadvantage of the bike is the lack of a display and having to use a smartphone for the app while it is weakly strapped to the handlebars. Seems like a cheap solution for a bike costing more than $3,000, but all in all, it's a good bike to show off. The Cowboy 3. The Cowboy 3 is one of the smartest electric bikes on the market right now, and gives an amazing smooth power-assisted ride. That's partially down to the powerful motor, but also due to some clever engineering choices, including a carbon belt in place of the usual oil chain, and a lack of gears. Incredibly easy to set up and ride, the Cowboy 3 includes the Allen keys you'll need to adjust the seat and handlebars, plus a super straightforward guide to get you riding as soon as possible. Once you're on the road, the simple but effective Cowboy app offers turn-by-turn navigation, plus crash detection, and can send your location to emergency contacts if it detects you've had an accident. If you like the idea of an electric bike for commuting, but are a little intimidated by many options around, and want something as fuss-free as possible, the Cowboy 3 is an excellent choice. The bike costs around $2,500 and can ride up to 45 miles when fully charged. A little expensive, but the specs make up for it. McWheel Wrangler 600. This is technically an electric mountain bike, but in practice it's more of an urban electric mountain bike. That means it's not really designed for tearing up and down mountain trails. Could it do it? Probably. Would it be the best choice for this type of riding? Absolutely not. This e-bike is for all intents and purposes a commuter bike. And so that's how we are going to judge it. The components for this bike are like most everyday normal bikes, but what makes the McWheel stand out the most is its performance. The Wrangler 600, which is sold at a slightly lower price point than the traditional one, has an electric motor with 500 watts of power and ensures that the model is capable of reaching up to 40 miles per hour of maximum speed on the road. The electric bike can travel for almost 40 kilometers with the electric motor running before having to stop for a full recharge. The Wrangler 600 has a small LCD display next to the handlebars. The device shows a series of information to the cyclists such as speed, battery charge, capacity, in addition to indicating parameters related to acceleration and to command the horn and the lighting of the front LED headlight. The purpose of this bike is to ride in the city, and it can cost you $850. It wouldn't be such a bad buy if you want to save money and still have a good bike. The Ducati MiG-S Electric MTB. If you're looking for an e-bike that will go anywhere, do anything, and very likely, maybe, possibly out-accelerate a real Harley-Davidson Sportster for at least a block or so off the line, the Ducati MiG MTB is the one for you. First launched at the 2018 EICMA show, the MiG RR was developed with the help from world BMX and downhill champions Stefano Migliorini and features a 250-watt Shimano Steps E8000 mid-drive that delivers more than 70 Nm of torque to the bike's gear set. In other words, that is more than enough torque to tear across just about any landscape at some serious speeds. The best part? That was in 2018, and the 2021 model, now called the Ducati MiG-S, is even better. In the 2021 version, it is equipped with a proven Shimano Steps E8000 motor and a new Shimano battery that guarantees 26% more energy than the previous version. This battery has been positioned below the down tube to improve overall handling of the e-bike. That 2021 version of this bike is going to cost you $5,600 if you go for it. Specialized Turbo Levo 2021. Take a ride on the wild side with this celebrated electric mountain bike. Inspired by Specialized's original stunt jumper design, the Turbo Levo takes mountain biking to a whole nother level. Compared to other bikes in the same price range, it's lighter, more efficient, and more powerful, therefore making it infinitely more fun. The 565-watt Specialized 2.1 motor system is fully integrated into the frame for a sleek look and is the most powerful system available in electric mountain bikes. It quadruples your efforts, allowing you to travel further and faster. The range is up to 5 hours, and charging to full only takes 4 hours. Plus, you can keep connected with the Mission Control app, which lets you control your range, record rides, and get status updates on the go. You can get this bike for $9,000, which seems like a lot, but when you try it for the first time, you are going to find out what a steal it is. Rice & Mueller Load 60. If you know about Rice & Mueller, you are probably familiar with their ridiculously amazing and weird designs. Their bikes have some of the best mechanical engineering available in a bike. It pays off in this full suspension and incredibly maneuverable cargo bike that can haul up to 220 pounds worth of groceries. Starting at more than $8,000, the Load 60 includes professional grade components, including a 500 watt-hour battery for up to 12 hours of power-assisted range, and a heavy-duty Bosch cargo motor that helps out until you hit 28 miles per hour. Over hill and dale, this bike's low center of gravity means it never feels twitchy, even at high speeds. R&M is also one of the more robust brands of e-bikes available, and the Load 60 can safely handle 2 toddlers up to age 6 up front, but you'll need the double child seat accessory for that. It's the best e-bike for those who have to haul a lot of stuff at the same time, or someone who just likes weirdly designed bikes. Trek's Powerfly FS7. The problem with long travel mountain bikes is that they're always a compromise on bigger days, forcing you to pick between the travel you need to get down a trail and a bike that's lightweight enough to get back up again. Trek's Powerfly FS7 is a solution to your mountain problems, if you have them. It is a mountain bike with a motor, as opposed to a refashioned and underpowered motocross bike. With semi-fat tires, a big travel e-bike specific fork, and downhill disc brakes, this bike goes anywhere and lets you feel comfortable and in control. The bike weighs 50 pounds. The Trek's side-loading battery is less exposed to mud than other down-tube batteries, which is a real bonus for anyone riding in extremely muddy areas. The Powerfly offers a wide range of available mileage depending on which model you choose. Its lowest mode, Eco Mode, offers a range of up to 100 miles, while its Turbo Mode tops out at 37 miles. For $5,100, you can get this bike from Trek's official website. This really is a steal, you guys. Which one of these bikes would you like to buy? Tell us in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content daily.